You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Returnable from the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. That's completed right side. Spins out of one side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out short of it. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yellow. Argo Wolf at 43.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow. 15. 180. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. Traffic. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in. Ready, ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on fourth. It's caught by McLaurin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 6-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
19, 18. Let go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. We'll cobble together a yard there. Avoid that tackle to Michael Hall.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Another one for Cook. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Mevis ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers trim the lead to 1. On is little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
3. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. 3rd and long for him here. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. After big yards on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from the 37.
37-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Yellow. What's that?
To the air, Mahomes. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
15. Check.
Third and long for Mahomes. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. He takes it down to the 33. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running backs too.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the turnover into a lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Hey, 15, yellow. Hey, Ridley.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Gotta be lying.
Daniels now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And bring the tight end left.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Ready.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Come on. Hey. Crack all 80.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short. Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And second down only works out for a yard. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They kick the running back in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. Even snap for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Attack, attack! Up, attack, attack!
Back to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, 43, 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Little Tex on the extra point. And And the 49ers double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Got it. Ready?
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Daniels. It's cut by McLaurin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Ready? Cougar 19.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Put some heat on this. It is caught at the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Yellow. Attack.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
We find Sampson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cook hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the 49ers get to it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead off the turnover. Little tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. That's incomplete left side. It was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that's 49ers football. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their lax drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Just the Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
70.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though...
This has been a trend, yet another interception! And the Rams are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception!
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Daniels back to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Completed to his running back. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Sends this to the end zone. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 35.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Now Daniels to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's 49ers football, and they aren't hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hold on these two.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pass cut, 9-yard line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep running away with this. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Out wide to Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70, go.
Daniels. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's caught by McLaurin. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get him,
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Mahomes. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49ers.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Hey, let's go on, 80.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Yellow. 50 yellow. 180.
Mahomes to throw for it. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Little Texas extra points. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
77. Rams 44.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. Daniels now on 1st down. On the screen, this is Harris. He dodged the tackle. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential.
Rams 51.
Levis ready to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Hey, 57, color. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready?
Daniels on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. That's good for our Rams. First
Let's
down.
go now.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
And the Rams, first down.
Come on.
Again, Daniels to the air. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Daniels pass.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, so that's Arian Smith. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
I don't need to.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go on, 80.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Rams 51. Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Man in motion, headed right. On first down, here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Ready? Count, crack all 80. Blitz.
To throw, Daniels. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Daniels is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential.
Rams 58.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Wally. Attack. Return.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Little able to connect on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Rams 58. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for my partner, Brock Hewitt, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.